Let's take a fun and breezy journey through the fascinating world of therapy, where science meets the art of understanding ourselves. Imagine sitting back and thinking, why do I sometimes feel like my emotions are on a roller coaster? Well, you're not alone. Many folks experience emotional dysregulation, especially those dealing with borderline personality disorder, BEP. It's like having a tiny emotional volcano inside. 1 minute you're chill, and the next lava flows everywhere. Now, to tame that volcano, therapists often turn to a mix of approaches like dialectical behavioral therapy or schema therapy. Think of schema therapy as the detective work that uncovers those deep, sometimes hidden childhood memories and maladaptive schemas. Those mental habits rooted in psychological traumas that shape our thoughts, feelings, and reactions. It's like exploring your internal landscape, finding those old faulty maps that guide your emotional responses. Ever notice how some triggers make you want to avoid feelings altogether? That's emotional avoidance in action, like putting a do not enter sign on certain emotions because they feel too overwhelming or scary. But avoiding emotions only builds up the internal pressure, leading to more dysregulation, which is basically your emotional thermostat going haywire. Therapies like Gestalt and schema work often include chair dialogues and imagery rescripting, kind of like role-playing conversations with different parts of yourself, or rewriting the stories from your past to change their emotional change. This helps you confront and process those painful memories with compassion, often through techniques like psychoeducation, which is basically therapy's way of saying, here's the map of your mind. What about internal events or thoughts, feelings, memories, and attention? They all dance together, sometimes in a chaotic helical cycle of thesis, antithesis, and synthesis. Think of it as a mental remix where conflicting ideas or feelings clash and then come together in a new, more balanced understanding. This is where cognitive behavioral therapy shines, helping us spot and change unhelpful thoughts and beliefs, turning I can't handle this into I have the skills to cope. Mindfulness and intuition are also key players. They teach us to observe our internal world from an outsider's perspective, like watching clouds drift by so we can notice our emotions, cognitions, and reactions without immediately jumping into action. This awareness boosts emotion regulation and helps us make decisions based on facts and feelings rather than just knee-jerk reactions. To sum up, therapy is like a journey of acceptance and change. It combines cognitive, behavioral, emotional, and experiential strategies. Think of it as a toolkit filled with skills, training, psychoeducation, and sometimes even telephone coaching or team consultations for those with complex comorbid personality disorders. With its understanding internal triggers, managing external stressor, or restructuring your internal narratives, the goal is to help you gain mastery over your internal events and external responses. It's about helping you become the best, most authentic version of yourself. And that's a journey worth taking.